Seattle 2026. The Climate Pledge Arena is about to host either a surgical masterpiece or a public execution. The UFC is currently in the business of feeding legends to the lions. And this is the ultimate sacrifice. Israel Adesanya versus Joe Pyfer. This is a structural integrity test for the entire middleweight division. We gotta talk about Joe Pyfer, man. The guy who officially committed the hate crime against the laws of motion. For years, the UFC marketing machine ran on the myth that Francis Ngannou's power was equivalent to a Ford Escort hitting you at 60 miles per hour. It was the ultimate scary man metric. Then Pyfer walked into the UFC PI, looked at the power cube and decided to reset the server. Francis clocked in at 129,000 units. But Pyfer? He registered 170,218 units. A middleweight is producing 30% more kinetic energy than the scariest heavyweight on the planet. If Ngannou is a Ford Escort, Joe Pyfer is a Cybertruck falling off a skyscraper. I don't know if I would call this striking, bro. He's trying to delete your childhood memories with a single grazing right hook. Sean Strickland would love that one. Now we gotta give Izzy his flowers. Technically, the man is still a wizard. His fight IQ is higher than the Space Needle, and he still reads feints like he's got a cheat code installed. In a game of touch tag in a padded room, Izzy is the undisputed world champion until he's 60. But there is a massive glitch in the system. The hardware is failing the software. I think nowadays Izzy's reflexes are half a step behind his brain. That Anderson Silva-like spider sense that used to let him lean back and watch a high kick miss his nose by a millimeter is officially dead. He's getting clipped by shots that the 2019 version of him wouldn't even have woken up for. You can have the most advanced operating system on Earth, but if the motherboard is fried and the battery is at 4%, the computer is going to crash. His chin has seen more wars than a history textbook. I think the following two are the possible outcomes. The Izzy game. He has to be a ghost. He has to stay on the perimeter, chip away at Joe's lead leg, and hope Pyfer gets frustrated swinging at air. He needs a 25-minute perfect game, 0 mistakes. And the Pyfer game. Walk forward, absorb a jab, smile like a psychopath, then throw a punch with the collective weight of every frustrated middleweight in history. Joe doesn't need to be better. He just needs to be once. If Pyfer lands clean, we aren't talking about a redemption arc. We are talking about Israel Adesanya's transition to a full-time career as a YouTuber. The verdict is this. Legacy is a fickle thing. If Pyfer wins, he's the new face of violence. If Izzy wins, he proves technique can still outrun a nuke. But I don't know, man. Joe Pyfer's power is just too much. If he lands once, it's over. Izzy has the brain to win this fight, yes. But his body doesn't have the permission anymore. Prediction? Pyfer by sent to the Shadow Realm in round 2. I hope you enjoyed the video. Like and subscribe and I'll see you in the next one.
早上好，中国！现在我有冰淇淋，我很喜欢冰淇淋。